Hi guys, this is another episode of Ewe Ose, and this time I chose Ewe Esha. Ewe Esha is hibiscus, and this is the yellow variety, right? But we have Esha pupa, which is the red variety. We know this plant as Mar Pacifico, and it is from the same family of Ila, okra, and amucan, which is roselle, which is like purplish, reddish hibiscus. And we make tea out of this. And look, it's beautiful. I love this. I love these flowers. In English, it's called China rose. And so in Spanish, it's Mar Pacifico, right? And it belongs to the elements fire. And it is feminine when we look at the shape of the leaf. And it is Egún. Because it's fire, it is Egún. But it is feminine. And normally speaking, feminine is Ero. And so you can already see from this classification to whom this plant belongs, which is then Oya. So Oya is related to fire. She's feminine and she's Egún. So Oya is the principal Òrìṣà, but also Òsón, Ògún, Erinle, Egún, and not Ọ̀ṣun and not Yemoja, but more for Shango, right? So people think it's for Yemoja, Mar Pacifico, because of the name Mar Pacifico, which is the Pacific Ocean. And so the association with Yemoja and the ocean makes people think this plant belongs to Yemoja, or this is associated with Yemoja. But it's not so. It is for Oya. And the Odus it belongs to are Odi, Jonile, which is an Odu of fire, Ejioko, and Oshe. This flower, and especially the red variety, is symbolic of life force and vitality because of the red color. And it can go to the Metformiero, by the way, but it is not really a plant that goes to the Metformiero, except for Oya and Erinle. So it does not go to the Met all the time. It is used in Casipalara, and Casipalara means beatdowns, right? So we take this plant and then we pass it over the body, cleaning the person. So we use it in Omiero or Agbo for bath to repel and cleanse negativity. It combats spiritual attacks and misfortune. And it's also fundamental for washing the attributes for Egún. And this is excellent for Espiritismo and should always be present in misas espirituales. It is good for baths to stay attractive. It's good for baths to repel negativity. All in all, this is a very good plant to have in your garden, or if you live in the colder climates, to have in a pot. I always put it on my altar, my bóveda for my Egún. And this is indispensable for misas. And so, this is from the same family of okra. And so you know that if you're going to macerate these leaves into water, the water is going to become a little bit slimy. And this is also a metaphor, symbolic, for all the trouble and all the negativity to fall or slide right off your back. And so there you have it. Mar Pacifico.